All right, so I am at Bristol in the Cup Series here, and I'm going to let this run and play through the lap. Then I will rewind it and talk about some things in more detail. But this is the Cup Series.
Qualifying, make it count. All right, that's our run. Factor down.
But let's see if I can rewind this here and talk about it in a little more detail. So coming to take the green flag, you want to be in the outside, right up against the wall, and as you come in to turn,
make it count. Make it count.
Here, I'm not doing a very good job of hitting the marks here on the rewind. Glad I did a better job. So as you're coming up here, before you get to that discolored stretch, a little bit before that, more out in here, probably about the end of this mark, you're going to be off the gas, and I touch the brakes just a little bit to help set the car. If you hit it perfect, you might not be able to, or you might be able to get through it without hitting the brakes, but it seems like when I don't hit the brakes, I have a hard time on exit keeping it down low. So I tap the brakes just a hair, getting in, and then you
make it count.
Settle. And as soon as the car settles, what I like to do is I like to have a setup where as soon as the car settles, I can get back on the throttle hard and stay on it all the way through the exit of the corner. If you're having to lift coming out of the corner, or you're having to wait till you're clear over at the corner exit to get back in the throttle, you're going to be losing time. You want to be on the throttle, when you're about the middle of the corner, and you want to be on it and be able to drive down towards the bottom as you're leaving the corner to save time. So, the corner exit there, I got real low into the dark colored pavement right there. So let me see if I can rewind it a little bit. You're going to get out of the throttle probably not much past where I am at right now. Tap the brakes a little bit. I like to run close to the bottom. You don't have to be right on the bottom. If you are on the apron, there's a good chance you're going to spin out. You can save maybe a little bit of time by being right on the white line. But what I have noticed is you don't save that much time, but there's a huge penalty if you hit that apron because you're probably going to real low in the middle of the corner, but notice where I'm at on corner exit. And notice that I am hard on the throttle and don't have to get out of it at all. When you're down here, it gives you more room for the car to drift out here, or if you do get a little loose, it gives you a chance to save.
All right.
And that's the lap. That was a 15.4. That's near one of my best laps ever. But let's go to the setup, talk about the setup. So here we are in the setup. Couple things that I think are interesting about this setup is the front weight is up at 50%, the wedge is only 49.8. What I like to do with Bristol is it's such a high banked track, you don't need to move the weight around a lot on the front, and you don't need to take a lot of wedge out of it to get the car to turn because, like I said, the banking is so high at Bristol. I'm running pretty soft rear springs. I do that because the big problem I have at Bristol is the car wants to get loose on exit. So I'm running softer rear springs to keep the car from getting too loose on me on exit. You can be pretty aggressive on the camber because Bristol really doesn't wear tires too bad. I'm not real high up on the track bar just because, again, a higher track bar, especially on the right rear, will cause you to get loose on exit. I don't need any of that. The wheel lock, I slowed it way down. That's 16 degrees, again, because sometimes I'd get loose on exit and because I got the sensitivity on my wheel up pretty high. The gearing, I ran a 471. You can run a 486 and be fine. I ran the 471 because you can run pretty much the same lap times, it seems like. And with a taller gear in there, you're less likely to get tire spin when you come back on the throttle. So that's why I picked the 471. So anyway, that is a little bit about my Bristol setup and the lap. Hope you liked it. Thanks for watching. If there's any questions, please put them in the comments, or any other tracks you want to see, let me know and I'll throw up a video. Thank you for watching, and please like and subscribe. It would mean a great deal to me. Thanks.